Hi guys, it's Annie and I'm here to do the Booktube Newbie TAG for you. I am so happy that you're watching this video right now. I've watched a video from Clockwork Reader from a long time ago where she did this Booktube Newbie TAG. And when I started this channel, this was the first video I posted in Portuguese. But now that we are on a new level and I've changed the channel completely, I even thought about starting a new channel fully in English, but I thought, what's the point, so I'm gonna keep doing this channel, but now I'm gonna do it in English because it's something that I have to do, that I feel that it's more like me. So without further ado, let's start with the questions. Number one, why did you start this channel? I started this channel to connect with you guys, and I think this is the reason anyone starts a channel, because they have a passion that they want to share and they feel like they have something they have to say, and I want to find other people that can connect with that and can relate to me, that I can be friends with, and we can discuss books and many different things that we like, and we can become friends. Number two, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I think everyone is unique on their personalities. I am a person that I'm always smiling and I'm always happy to talk about books, even about the books I don't like, even if I am stressed about the book or anything. I want to make it a fun video. I want to create something fun and entertaining. I hope I am in all the right direction here. Please let me know in the comments below, what do you think? And I guess that everyone has something different to say. They have a different personality. We are different. We are all different people, and everyone has something unique to bring. And I really hope you guys like it. Number three, what are you most excited for about this new channel? So the channel is not new, but this is a new level, and what I'm excited about this new level is to connect from people from all over the world. Next question, number four, why do you love reading? Well, that's a tricky question, because it's like asking someone, why do you breathe? Or, I don't know, why does your heart beat? I just love reading very much ever since I was little, because when I read, I am the character. I have this life of fantasy, of magic, of romance, of things that I wouldn't have. That's why I love fantasy books so much, because they are so different from the reality, and you are able to live in that world where there are fairies and mermaids and witches. I don't know, anything you want. You can just open a book and be there and be the hero and fight the government and fight the fascism. And this is amazing. I just love that so much. That's why I love reading so much. Question number five. What book or series got you into reading? I'll have to say Harry Potter, even though I used to read things before I read Harry Potter. Like, my mom would buy me books, or I would make them buy me books and read to me. But Harry Potter was the stepping stone for my addiction to reading, because it was the first book I read that had absolutely no pictures in it, and it was a completely different story and more mature story than what I was used to. And it is until today something that I am very nostalgic about. I reread Harry Potter every year because I have grown with him, and I have that nostalgic feeling, every time I read it. Question number six. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Now, I don't know. I think the first thing I would say was like, let's be friends. Let's talk about books. Let's talk about life. Let's connect. But if I have to ask them one question, I would probably ask them about their videos. Like, where do they get inspiration from? Because I think that's something very unique. The way you think about scripting and about making your videos is completely different from the way I think and the way they think. So I think it's something that we learn from each other, and it's something that it's different from everybody? I would like to know that. I would like to sit and talk about how they script their videos and how they get inspiration from and who they admire that help them create and become better creators. Question 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I think technical issues are something really stressful because sometimes you're recording it and your camera just stops, or your computer doesn't want to work just because it doesn't want to work. But about challenges on booktube, I don't know, I think everything is you are able to overcome everything. You're amazing. You don't need to be worried about challenges because they're just little stones that are on your way and you can kick them out, Yeah, I think technical issues are really stressful and it's something that is kind of frustrating sometimes, but you have to overcome them and you just have to learn how to live with them and do it again and again and again until you get it right. Question number 8, and we are almost finishing. When did you start reading? That's a kind of hard question. Like, I started reading through my mom, because she would read to me. I didn't know how to read. So I would give my mom books and she would read to me. And that's how I started to get into books. I learned how to read when I was around 5 to 6 years old because I really wanted to. I wanted to be able to read my books by myself. So I asked my mom for her to teach me how to read. And then she started to teaching me the alphabet and the words and things like that. And I started reading when I was 5 in Portuguese. And then I learned how to read in English when I was around 12 to 13 years old. Because by then I had a good knowledge of English. I could speak English very well. So I started getting books in English to read. Now, question number 9. Where do you read? And everywhere. I read absolutely everywhere. I have already read on the train, standing up because there were no seats available, so I would just stand up and read. I have read walking to school, but my favorite place to read, of course, is my bed. Sitting on the bed and just reading is my favorite ritual of all times. And last question. What kind of books do you like to read? I like to read absolutely any book with few exceptions that are erotic books. I like when there are hot scenes in the book because, that's part of life. And if you have a romantic life that is, caliente, you can have some but I don't like it when the book is all about that. My favorite of all times is fantasy because, as I said before, is the most different from reality, and I love fairies and I love mermaids and I love ghosts. Yes, I love ghosts and demons and this kind of things. I love to be scared. So fantasy, supernatural, horror, they are my favorite go-to book. And that's it! We're done with the Booktube Newbie tag, and I hope you guys liked it. I'm so grateful that you've watched until the end. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button if you liked this video and you want to see more tags here. Again, thank you so much. If you want to connect, don't forget to check out my social media, my Twitter or my Instagram, and let's talk more about books. Love you guys. See you on the next video.